Vida Travels, the lovely Canadian with her ambo, has a big, major, very expensive breakdown here in the States. And some more. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? That's right. That's right, babe. Tried to screw it up. I'm sure I'm going to probably piss somebody off because that's just how it happens most of the time. Oh, my. That's right. That is right. Yeah. Good old Paula. She's dealing with it, though. She's dealing with it. But first, let's talk about... Man, that's right. Always stick your foot in it somehow, whether you want to mean it or not. But let's see. Hello. First let's talk about Ladybug out. She put one out on Sunday. She's dealing with a little bit of stuff herself.
Out of my van. Good guess, because we were actually joking around the fire one night because Blind Views on his channel made the remark that for being such a tiny van, I actually film so much of what I do inside the van. So we were joking that I never get out of my van. So I thought that I would add that just in case you're wondering. I do get out of my van a lot.
That's right. Dee gets out of her wrist. She's talking about her wrist, how she hurt her wrist. She's a trip. She's awesome. What's up, TGI? Let's see who else we got here. Oh, there's Marilyn Monroe. There's Ken. But yeah, Ladybug out. She was talking about, things don't always go so well. Very cool video. I like the way she did it. It was very well done. Very clever video talking about how she actually never get out of the van. That's right. Never get off the boat. Apocalypse Now. Never get off the boat. But yeah, she was talking about it, and again, because she has that big brace on, and I'm not sure if you remember, but I told you guys back when she was at the Schoolie Palooza, it was her birthday, and she thought she broke her wrist and everything, but yeah, she actually tells how it happens, and that was the one thing. Was it getting out of her van? No. Just because Blind View says I'm always in my van. I know you get out of the van, D. I know you do. Fun stuff though. But yeah, if you want to find out exactly how she did it, again, very clever video. Well done. So, but yeah, it's rough because, you hurt, especially if it's your dominant hand. She talks about just getting in and out of the van and doing things and just daily life in the van is a little bit difficult. It's not as easy as one would make it out to be. It's easy. All you got to do is... But yeah, so go over and check out Ladybug out and see what she is up to. And as always, there will be links below because I make it easy on you. I make it easy. I make it easier for you to find out these things because that's just how I do. I'm good that way. So let's talk about good old Paula, Vida Travels. Let me get my stuff together here. But yeah, I want to say first of all that I often get taken. People get mad at me when I talk about certain people and things and stuff because they think I'm being mean and rude and horrible to the nomad community, and that's not the case here. This is just a good example of some of the things that I always say. And I adore Paula. In the beginning, I haven't talked to her since she's down in the States because we used to do things. So she thinks she turned her phone off because of all the issues with money and different. Anyway, but yeah, I got her back. If I was there and could do anything, I would be there in a moment to help her out if I could. So no, I am not dogging Paula. I am not speaking down on her. But yeah, you got issues. You got problems. You're in an older vehicle. It's an ambulance. Same thing that I talk about, buying these old vans or older ambulances or even schoolies and stuff. They're old. They've been through it. And you have to be prepared when you're driving these older vehicles that been driven by how many people. They're not just, a little old lady who only drove it back and forth to church every Sunday and then was kept in the garage. No, it's been driven in a fleet by who knows how many people and driven probably pretty roughly too, especially the damn ambulances. Those guys rip and tear around and shit and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Did you see our reaction video this morning? It's really short, but a beautiful video. No, I did not watch it. Here's the thing, what I do with I don't watch shorts. I don't watch TikTok. And yeah, I know it's not TikTok, it's YouTube, but if I look at it and it's under a minute, the little 20-second ones and 30-second ones and a minute, I don't watch them. I don't watch shorts. Usually. But since you guys said it was well done, I will check it out. But yeah, usually if I go down and I see it's a short, I don't watch them. I got so much shit to watch to try to make a video if I feel like it that day, that watching a whole bunch of little it's bad enough when I got to watch 15-minute videos or half-hour videos, and I'm not complaining, but yeah, I don't watch the little 20-second, 30-second minute. I don't watch them. I just don't do it. What up, Beanie? Oh, Bad said it was awesome too. Cool. Well, I will check it out. I do like Margie and Jeff, and they are still one of my very favorite channels. I enjoy what they do, how they do things, so I may make an exception and check it out. There's Carolyn RV, Rebel Girl. Yeah, but it's Margie and Jeff. I gotcha. Yeah, I enjoy those guys a lot. I really do. So back to Paula. Here for a few minutes during supper and such. All right, hey, no problem, Beanie, no problem. I know you got me, girl. So before you go here, we'll do this since you're a mod. We'll make sure you get the giddy up and go. But yeah. So Paula, she's in her ambulance and she was having some issues, some problems, and wound out. Yeah, wound out. Yeah, fuck. Who the hell taught me to talk? Winds out. I can't even speak. Come to find out, she needs a new transmitter. First of all, another one of those things that, it's easy. It's simple. All you got to do is, just call roadside assistance. Well, yeah. Those guys will come out and fix your tire or charge your battery or, maybe swap out a radiator hose and fill you up with some coolant. They're not going to come on the roadside and jack your fucking vehicle up and crawl underneath and give you a top end job on your end or anything. Your roadside assistance ain't for that. They're not going to come out and rebuild your shit on the side of the road. Yeah, Beanie, what are you doing? Were you my English teacher? So yeah, it's simple. All you gotta do is, but anyway, she had to deal with all that stuff and being stranded and actually finding. You would think that Quartzsite, in the middle of when there's 2 billion people there, you'd think there'd be shops galore, but yeah, just trying to find a place to get in. But she did it. She persevered. But she got the van in, and it turns out that she has a big expense. She needed a new transmission, and she talks about it. She did a stream. She talked all about it. Very cool. Very, very good deal. And here, and I'm going to say this right off the bat before anybody gets any fucking ideas real quick. No, she was not e-begging. Not once. Not once did she say, I want money. The only thing that girl asked for was, please watch my videos. Please watch my video. If you want to support and help, please watch my videos. That's all she asked for. Watch them and share them. She did not e-beg not once. She did not say, please join, be a member, or she didn't say, here's a link to my page. None of that. She did not e-beg once. So I'm not saying she did it, and I don't want to hear anybody else in the fucking comments because you'll get deleted immediately. She never said that shit. Never once did she e-beg. Never once. All she asked for was, please watch and share my videos. That's what she would like for the YouTube community to do, which I don't think is a big ask. So no. Before anybody opens their damn mouth, says anything stupid, or implies that I said that. But, yeah, right. That's right. That's right. Now we don't know each other, but we know each other enough that I'm sure she knows where I'm coming from, and I know a little bit about, because we used to speak, I said again, until she came down here because of the phone situations and everything. Anyway, but so I know that she was anxious about the trip anyway, and to come down here and have to deal with that stuff, I was worried about her, I'm like, oh, I hope she doesn't get down and let the anxiety take over her. But no, she bucked up. She was a trooper. She moved through. She got her done, right? And now here's the thing that we need to talk about. One, the community. Everybody always says it's a great community. They come to the aid. They rush to this. That's fine. And they did. They helped her out. Now, this is one of those things that's going to come out wrong, and I know I'm going to catch out about it, but I'm going to say it any damn way because it's me, and that's the way I see it. Now, I think that when you look like that compared to when you look like this, I think it's more likely that people will come to her aid than mine. But yeah, it's just, but I truly do believe that one, it's who you surround yourself with and how you treat others if they're going to come to you and help you and all that. So she deserves it because she is a doll. She's a sweetheart, like Bad said. Just because we share our breakdowns and our happy times doesn't mean we're asking for a handout. Exactly. I'm sure mine or nomads are prepared for what could happen on the road. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. And so many times, again, back years ago, you have people like the other Carolyn who said, if I was to do this over again, I would have done this and I would have done that. Oh, look, she's e-begging. She's asking people to send her this and that. No, it was if. Oh, look at them. They're holding up receipts of how much they paid for fuel. Well, yeah, they're not saying here's a receipt, send me money. It's, look, I was in this state and it was this much. Remember last video? Now I'm in this state and look, it's this much. It's just advice. It's not always e-begging. You can be, just spreading some information. You're not always begging just because you say something, how much shit happened. How much shit costs. And yes, she did speak about emergency fund and stuff, but again, it's no different than owning a home, really, except you're out there. The thing is, though, that I'll use Tracy as an example. Okay. She was a newbie. She hit the road in her van, and she said, I'm going to be out here for 4 months. So if I have $4,000, I should be good to go. But just a couple months in, she was like, no, if you want to go do things, see things, and all that other shit, you're going to spend a little bit more. And then, yeah, an emergency fund is, in some people's mind, if you have an RV or something like that, flat tire, a tow, I don't know, a water heater might go out or something like that. You don't expect to have to buy a whole new engine or a whole new transmission or any of this stuff, you know? And, yeah, she's great. She's a great young lady. And, I'm, like I said, I'm all behind her. But, yeah, it's just an emergency fund is what is an emergency fund? And, you know, it's just like savings. I just bought 2 sheets of plywood. Yeah. Can I show my receipt? Isn't it ridiculous though? It is. It's ridiculous. But, it's not that I'm ignoring you, but I'm going to ignore you because you guys are, you're throwing me off here. I'm old and my brain doesn't work as it is. But, you know, it's like your savings account. Oh, I got a savings account. And the next thing you know, this happens and that happens and that, you know, Murphy's Law. And then the next thing you know, you're burning through your savings and you're like, fuck. So I could imagine it'd be the same thing where you go, okay, I got this much to live off of. So, you know, if I want to go do something, I want to see something, everything costs money. It's not like, oh, everything's free. You just, we'll just go and go to the Grand Canyon and take a peek and there you go. That's free. And then go look at the fucking arch and that's free. And then go to, but yeah, you still, you got to get there. You got to park and usually it's just, everybody says everything's free, but nothing's free. We all know nothing's free. It's not free. You spend a shitload of money in gas just to get there, even if it is free to get in and look. It's still not free. It costs you something. Time, gas, fuel, effort. Anyway. But to have an emergency fund is like, how much do you have? You need so much to do this if you actually want to live and enjoy things and have a nice meal once in a while, you know, take a shower, which, you know, if you're in a van or certain things and you don't have a bathroom, some folks got to pay. Even if it's just $5, it's $5. That's $5 extra bucks. And now you got to keep what? 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. How much do you got to have for an emergency fund? Especially nowadays when you don't know what's going on. There's Paula. I didn't ask for money or even share how much the expenses were. No, we all know that. But so yeah, an emergency fund. What is, you know, what is a good, you know, what is a good thing for an emergency fund? I got $2,000 for an emergency fund. Oh shit! I just got a breakdown and it cost me, you know, $6,000. What the fuck? You know, what do I do now? But anyway. So it's rough. It's tough. And I did hear some folks give some, and I'm sorry, nomads. I know you're going to get mad, and I don't care. Again, this is blind views, and that's the way I see it. But any of you nomads that gave this young lady the stupid advice of, well, just sell your house and come on out here and live debt free. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my entire life. And I don't care how much you love van life or nomad life or whatever. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard anybody tell another adult in my life. The young lady she's an adult. She works. She got things. She accomplished things. She's a homeowner. She has a child. She has things. And she has responsibilities and she has that little safety net, that, you know, grown-up thing that most adults do. You know, hey, I have a house, I have kids or whatever, I have responsibilities, and I'm an adult now. Yes, being an adult sucks, but I'm an adult now. Why would you throw everything away to live in a fucking vehicle in the desert. So it was nice to hear her say, no, I have X amount of year. I think she said 9 until she retires. And then she actually has a plan now. She knows and blah, blah, blah. So hooray, hurrah. Because I'm sorry, that was the dumbest fucking advice. The dumbest advice I heard. Oh, van life's great. It's free. It's cheap. It's easy. Oh, come on out here and live debt free. Well, as you can see, you're driving around in an ambulance that, yeah, it wasn't, you wouldn't be debt free, would you? No, shit happens. Again, people drive these school buses and ambulances and old vans that were work vans and everything else. And you don't know who was driving them, how many times different people were driving them, how they were driven. Again, I see these guys whipping ambulances around here, and these things, they might not have a lot of miles, but I'll tell you what, those low miles, they are fucking hard miles. They get beat. They get put through the paces, let me tell you. And no, I'm not saying that she was a fool to get an ambulance or this was a stupid idea. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying that we can see that it's not just, well, it's simple. All you got to do is, no, it isn't simple. All you got to do is, it's free, cheap, and easy, and you can come out here and live debt free. No, that's horseshit too. I always say, you're only trading one group of fucking problems for another group. You're not out there, oh, well, I live in a van now out in the desert in Arizona. So, poof, a fucking nomad fairy came down and went tink and hit me on the head, and all my troubles went away. I live carefree. Tink, 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 tink. I just follow Bob Wells around and, you know, no, it's not like that. And I know people are going to get all pissed off and they're going to say that, oh, yeah, oh, you're talking bad about Paula. I'm not talking bad about Paula. I adore Paula. And I think she makes wise decisions. And I was just worried about her because I know she gets anxious and she's muddled through. But to go from, you know, being a responsible adult to now all of a sudden you have to revert to being, I don't know, kind of like maybe this is what Bob's talking about, being childlike, because Paula even talked about it. And even though these people don't feel that way or telling her this, she feels, because she's an adult, a responsible adult, she feels like she's putting these people out. You know, I'm not in somebody's house with a spare bedroom, and then I'm walking down the hall and taking a shower. No, I'm in someone's small living space, someone's small vehicle that they already don't have enough space for them and their shit. And they're rationing water and doing this and that. Now here I am, and I got to go to the bathroom and I got to do this, and I'm taking up space. So yeah, you're reverted back to being a child. Oh, but this is the greatest life on the planet. It's not, because of now sure, if a tornado came through or my house burnt down, yeah, I have to rely on somebody to say, hey, yo, can I stay with you for a little bit until I get some money together and get some shit together? But not if my car breaks down. I don't have to move in with somebody. So that's the difference. And again, she handled it like a trooper. One, never begged. All she asked for was views. Please watch my videos so she can get the 25 cents from AdSense. So yes, she asked for views. She never begged. She never said it's that I need money, send me money. She never said, here's my PayPal link. None of that shit. Never, never, never. She never let her get it down. She didn't go, oh, fuck it. She didn't get her ambo fixed and then tucked her tail between her legs and ran home to Canada right away. She said, no, I'm not letting this ruin this trip that I planned for and was so preparing for and anxious for and nervous for and waiting for my ambo to thaw out enough to start. That was a trip. But yeah, and it's just she handled it like a trooper, and I'm very, very glad that she did that. I think she makes some wise choices, and I was just very, very happy to hear her say, no, no, I'm not selling my house and moving to the fucking desert in America. I'm an adult. I'm a grown-ass person with a good head, and I can make decisions. But like she said, now at least I know that this group of people is like this, I can come here, and when I retire, I don't have to go, okay, what do I do now? She has a plan already this early before retirement. But yeah, when I heard somebody say, oh, when she read that comment and I read it, I was like, sell your house and move and you'll be debt free. Horse shit. That was the dumbest shit I ever heard. But yes, so there will be a link down below in this to her channel. So you'll be able to go find it and click on it and go. So I know probably most of you guys are already subscribed to her. But if not, go on over there and give her a subscribe. Oops. And go back and watch some of her earlier catalogs. Go watch if she did a whole lot of interviews. So if she interviewed somebody that you're a fan of or like or interested in, go rewatch one of those for her. And of course, as she posts her travels now, give her a watch, give her a look-see, and because that's all she asked for. And I don't think that's a big ask. And I'm going to ask for her again. But it's just interesting that, when you're sitting here and you're even contemplating or thinking about it, and you watch a lot of these people, just quit your job, sell your fucking house, and kick your kid to the curb, and throw the dog in the front seat, and come on out here, and everything will just wash away. Well, it's not the case. And again, I'm not talking bad about Paula or her experience, but as she can see, she knows now firsthand that it ain't so, it's just easy. All you got to do is, no, you're trading one fucking group of problems and issues for something else. It's not, I don't have to worry about the roof on the house or the this or the that, and I don't have to worry about property taxes. Well, no, now you got to worry about, Russia invading Ukraine and Biden going, hey, so what if gas prices go up to $8 a gallon? We don't care. Yeah, now you got to worry about that shit. Because if not, you're stuck. You're stuck doing whatever everybody else tells you to do. Because, again, when the nomads say it, because if I say, well, this, that, I get those people to jump on my comments and go, well, everybody's not doing it because they want to. Some people are forced into it because they don't have two nickels to rub together, and it's a horrible life, and rah. But if I say, well, some of these people just don't have any money, and they're forced, you're talking horrible, and you're disgusting, and I can't believe you said that. Well, you fucking say it all the time. Everybody's not doing it because they want to. Some people are doing it because they're broke-ass bitches. And if you're a broke-ass bitch and you can't afford gas, you can't afford a house, you can't afford everything, then I'm sure you always can't afford water or food or to feed your pet or to get a shower, and you go for months without taking a shower. So yeah, if I say some of you motherfuckers stink ass, well, guess what? You do. Oh, no, that's impossible. No. So if I say this, that, again, everybody doesn't have that luxury, and some people are forced into this lifestyle. But if I say some people were forced into it and they're broke, you can't tell we're not broke and homeless. Well, you fucking told me they were. So, I know someone's going to get pissed off, and I know someone's going to say whatever and take everything I said wrong, but that's okay too. But the truth of the matter is I don't give a shit, because it's me, and I always say what I feel. And I'm not talking mean about Paula. I would assume that she knows I'm not, because she should know me by now. And but yeah, some people do get pissed off at me when I say things, but I don't know. So yes, she did have an issue, but she handled it like a trooper. So go over and follow her if you haven't, and find out how she's dealing with it, because it's quite interesting. It is. It's and it's one of those things that kept me from doing it. Not because I can't drive. I haven't driven in years. I am incapable of driving. So the last thing I need is my blind ass standing alongside a road, being stuck somewhere with my wife, going, "Where am I getting fucking? Where am I getting thousands of dollars to get this repaired? Who's going to keep? Paula's by herself. Who's going to take two people in and put them in their RV or throw them out in their fucking tent or something? Who's going to take two people? You know?" And this is the things I think about. I just don't go, well, I watched YouTube and they said it's free, cheap, and easy, and all my troubles will go away. Maybe I'll be able to fucking see if I live in an RV and go to the desert. No, I'm smarter than that. But again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm glad that Paula did take the journey, take the trek. It sucks that she had to go through that, but she dealt with it, she handled it, and she didn't run home. She's going to continue her journey. And now she knows that her shit's going to run for a while, right? That shit got fixed and she's good to go. Oh, man. I know you can't see it, but she is here. Well, she's awesome. I did see her in here. There she is. She way up there. She is. Thank you. But I adore the girl. I think she's great. Carolyn, okay. Hey, there's Raven. My van is running tip-top finally, but now the house in the furnace went to hell. Yeah, it's always something. It is. Well, and Paula got that too. You know, she's down here, and well, she still has her house, and that still has to be, you know, the bill's still got to be paid. You can't just go, hey, time out. I'm going to the States, so how about we just kind of pause on Canada and everything freezes and she doesn't have any bill? No, she's still got shit to take care of. But yeah, so you got to deal with things, and I applaud her. I really do. I really do applaud her. But I just wanted to get on here. I had to get on and give my 2 cents because that's what I do, and I do got to thank some folks. Talking about begging and needing money. I want to thank everyone that does support this channel and my ramblings. Yes, I'm happy too. I'm happy she did too. Yep. Yep, it's awesome. She faced her fears even just starting this journey. And then she got down here and she's having a blast and she's meeting great people, and yeah, she's still got lots of things she wants to do before she heads on home, and she's not going to let this get in the way. There you go. Marilyn's running the ambo conversion playlist. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. And that's the way YouTube's supposed to go. Not every time you stub your toe, you got to get on here and e-beg for a fucking Band-Aid, you know? We all have problems. We all have our issues. And, I think it's pretty sad that some people have to rely on strangers on the internet just to keep them alive. You lost an hour. Wait a minute. I've been on here for 34 minutes. Pissy Mike's truck. All right, Badge. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. That's right. You go, girl. Exactly. Yeah, she's a super, super awesome young lady. I am glad I had the opportunity to chit chat with her and talk. And when we started talking way back when, I told her it was like I just reconnected with somebody I went to school with and haven't talked to for X amount of years. You know, it was like that's the way it was. It was like, I mean, she was a total stranger, but we started talking. And it was just like I was like, it just seems like I've known you forever. And she's just such an awesome person. He is a treasure. Everybody does need a badge, don't they? I said, back to work badge. And yeah, you got to do some adulting too. Yeah. Paul's a government employee. She has great. Yeah. Yeah, I know what Paul, we've talked about her career, I guess you could say, her vocation. Yeah. So yeah, I know what she does and stuff. And yeah, even that's admirable. She's just a very cool person. She's an awesome person all the way around. And, yeah, we don't talk about that. That's her business. And yeah, she doesn't just like to put that out there. So I'm not gonna, but yeah, she is a very cool, very, very cool young lady. And, yeah, she deserves to have fun. And I'm glad she just decided that she's going to stay down and handle it and have the fun. I think that's the best decision. She's a smart young lady. All right, well, I'm not going to stay on here all damn day, but I just wanted to get on here and chit chat for a little bit and let everybody know that we got some stuff going on the YouTubes. We had again, Ladybug out. She did her Sunday video where she talks about how she hurt her wrist. Again, go over, check it out. It's very interesting, very creative way to tell her story. I thought it was pretty cool. Nomadic Fanatic, he's been putting a bunch of stuff from the races. You wearing your BB shirt, cool. And you too, Kathleen. James, Wanderlust Estate, met up with Eric. So they hung out together for the race on Sunday, I would imagine it was. I believe. Yeah, Sunday was the race. So they were together on Sunday. So yeah, there's a bunch of videos. I think it's like 3 or 4 of them now of Eric at the NASCAR joint in California. He talks all about it. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Bunny put out some pretty good stuff. Yeah, it was noisy. I'm not a big NASCAR fan. I mean, it's funny because I love cars. I love the older cars. I went to mechanic school for 3 years. So I like working on cars. I just don't like watching them go around in circles. Okay, run Paula's videos if you can. It will help her a lot. That's right. But yeah, I just don't. I like working on them and everything. And I used to like driving them. But yeah, I just don't like watching them go round and round. I never did. It was never one of my big things. I always wanted to. One of the things was I always wanted to drag race. I always wanted to go straight real fast for a little bit, not for all day running around. And actually, it may sound stupid and funny, but and childish maybe. But the reason why I took auto mechanics to begin with was I actually really did want to be in a pit crew and work in a pit. And but yeah, just to sit there and watch them, nah, yeah. I can see you working on something in Paula's video right now. Water purification system. But yeah, the nomads have been doing it. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They're doing their nomadic things, typical stuff. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about Paula because I just watched her video, her live stream, and I just wanted to give her an attaboy, an attagirl. Yeah, it's not my thing either. If they were turning right, you consider it. Oh. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of exciting things going on. No, I wanted to drive. I actually wanted to drive a drag car. I wanted to do that. I just didn't want to drive around and around all day. But a pit crew, I did want to be in a pit crew though. Which, you know, it's just not the pits on the side. You're in the garage and you're actually working on the car. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. But it was a silly dream. But it was fun. And that's why I did it. 3 years of that shit. I was never a mechanic. I just worked on my own car. I saved a lot of money being able to work on my own cars. I was just dangerous enough. But again, that was back in the 80s. So I could actually, you know, you could open the hood and climb in there and change the spark plug. Now you all got to rip the whole front end of a car off and pull the engine just to get to a damn spark plug. But yeah. They just had the monster truck things here out behind the house that the farm show building, the Pennsylvania farm show. Yeah. Yeah, they just had a big indoor thing. All the monster trucks were back there. I went there years and years ago when I was a kid. I went to one of them. It's okay, but it's, oh man, does it stink in there. It's loud, but it stinks because all those fumes go up. Yeah, there's fans, but when you got, the same way they had the indoor motocross there, and those fumes just hang, they just linger. You can actually, if you're up high enough, you can see the cloud. But yeah, that's what's not fun. It stinks. I raced motorcycles for 3 years. Flat track. TT and motocross. Flat track is all left turns. Yeah, I never rode, I mean, like once or twice I rode somebody else's dirt bike just playing around. But yeah, I used to ride motorcycles. They were fun. They were fun. All right, gang. I'm going to get on off of here. I just wanted to get on again and say I thought that Paula did a great job. I think she's awesome. And she's a very smart lady. She makes good decisions. And she is dealing. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. And I will see you the next time whenever I get a wild hair in my ass to talk about somebody else. Today, I just felt like talking about Paula. All right. Well, hey, again, you heard what I said. You don't have to agree with me. That is never the point here.
I see it.
Well, that was shitty. What happened there? Let's try that again. Let's try that one again. I don't know why that did that. That just worked on my last nerve.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.
Oh.